Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today I'll start the second book, that is 11th class polity NCRT's. Second book's name is Indian Constitution at Work, Chapter 1, Constitution, Why and How. So this chapter explains the fundamental purposes of a constitution, including providing basic rules for societal coordination, determining decision-making powers, setting limits on government power, expressing societal aspirations, and creating a collective identity for the people. It outlines how a constitution serves as the basis for a nation's governance and the shared ideals that citizens agree to uphold. Now we'll discuss about the key functions of a constitution. First one is coordination and assurance. A constitution provides a set of fundamental rules that ensure minimal coordination among members of society and reduce insecurity by establishing enforceable rules. Decision making powers. It defines who holds the authority to make laws and decisions, such as Parliament in India's democratic system, and clarifies how the government is constituted. Limitations on government. A constitution sets limits on what the government can do to its citizens by protecting fundamental rights, preventing arbitrary action, and ensuring that government power is not unlimited. Expressing societal aspirations, it outlines the ideals and goals that citizens aspire to for the country and enables the government to work towards fulfilling these societal aspirations and promoting welfare. Collective identity. A constitution helps create a shared political and moral identity for a people, distinct from their ethnic or regional identities through agreed upon norms. How a constitution achieves its purpose? Mode of promulgation. The way a constitution is created, like India's Constituent Assembly, determine its legitimacy and acceptance by the people. Enforceability. For constitution to be effective, it must be accepted by all people in the country as a fair basis for the shared governance. Balance of power. Constitutions often ensure that no single institution or group gains a monopoly of power, with checks and balances in place to limit power and prevent transgression. So in short, we discovered what this chapter is all about. Now let's have a look at the overview of this chapter. Introduction. Why do we need a constitution? In these two cartoon figures, constitution allows coordination and assurance. You can even read the statement that is given below this cartoon that can help you have a bit wider purview of what this chapter is all about. Okay, so next one is definition. The first function of a constitution is to provide a set of basic rules that allow for minimal coordination amongst members of a society. Okay, then next, specification of decision making powers. Second function of constitution is to specify who has the power to make decisions in a society. It decides how the government will be constituted. Limitations on the powers of government. This is read a cartoon. They are the founding fathers of European constitution. You can pause the video and read it. Then third function of constitution is to set some limits on what a government can impose on its citizens. These limits are fundamental in the sense that government may never trespass them. Read this. Aspirations and goals of a society. Then again another cartoon. How Jawaharlal Nehru is dealing with two kind of feuds that were present in the Constituent Assembly. Then another cartoon here. Fourth function of a constitution is to enable the government to fulfill the aspirations of a society and create conditions for a just society. Enabling provisions of the constitution. Fundamental identity of a people. Then the same thing here. How the Baghdad constitution was made with the involvement of Shiites, Sunnis and Kurds. If you want, you can pause the caption of this picture. Then check your progress. This one is for you guys. You can attempt it and answer me in the comment section below. The authority of a constitution. Mode of promulgation. Another cartoon. Debate over constitution making in Nepal. Substantive provisions of a constitution. Balanced institutional design. So this is the Iraq constitution, which is made upon castle of cards. How was the Indian constitution made? This is a statement given by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. You can pause the video and just skim through it. Composition of the Constituent Assembly. Again, another cartoon. Glance through it. The principle of deliberation. Procedures. The President of Constituent Assembly, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and the Chairman of the Drafting Committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, greeting each other. Inheritance of the nationalist movement. Another cartoon. Actually, this NCERT is very, very, very important for our UPSC examination. Main points of the objectives resolution. This one is also important. You can pause the video and read it. Institutional arrangements. Then another statement by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Provision adapted from constitution of different countries. You can see this bubble kind of chart in which it has been depicted that what are the features that India has borrowed from British, Irish, French, Canadian and US constitution. And here comes our conclusion. It is a tribute to the wisdom and foresight of the makers of the constitution that they presented to the nation a document that enshrined fundamental values and highest aspirations shared by the people. This is one of the reasons why this most intricately crafted document has not only survived but become a living reality. When so many other constitutions have perished with the paper they were first written on, India's constitution is a unique document which in turn became an exemplar for many other constitutions, most notably South Africa. The main purpose behind the long search that went on for almost 3 years was to strike the right balance so that institutions created by the constitution would not be haphazard or tentative arrangements, but would be able to accommodate the aspirations of the people of India for a long time to come. You will know more about these arrangements through the study of the remaining chapters in this book. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much.